Moved by the power of the Spirit of God, they left Mother England, and after 65 days at treacherous seas, they now stood poised on the barren, rocky shores of an unsettled wilderness. They sought religious freedom. Their hearts were filled with the conviction that they would build the city on a hill that would be a model for all mankind. However, there were those on that ship who determined that they would use their own liberty to do as they chose, for as they said, none had power to command them. So, in the cramped quarters of the ship's cabin, by the light of a fish oil lantern, the leading men of the company drew up a revolutionary document that dared to assert that men could govern themselves without the beneficent wisdom of aristocrats. This revolutionary document, Social Compact, the first of its kind in America, was called the Mayflower Compact. This is what it says. In the name of God, amen. We whose names are underwritten, having undertaken for the glory of God and advancement of the Christian faith, do by these presents solemnly and mutually in the presence of God and of one another, covenant and combine ourselves together into a civil body politic, for our better ordering and preservation, and by virtue hereof to enact, constitute, and frame such just and equal laws, ordinances, acts, constitutions, and offices as shall be thought most meet and convenient for the general good of the colony, unto which we promise all due submission and obedience. In witness whereof we have hereunto subscribed our names at Cape Cod, the 11th of November, Anno Domini 1620. Well, it stood on the sacred premise that man can and must govern himself. The Mayflower Compact was the first of many to come that gave man his freedom and believed that man could govern himself. Those Mayflower pilgrims were a hardy lot. They established Plymouth Plantation. Of the 102 who landed, only 44 survived that first winter. When the Mayflower returned to England in the spring, none of the pilgrims went with her. They stayed. More came, and Massachusetts was founded by faith and in faith in the living God. From those beginnings, Jesus Christ has been and still is the God of this land. Indeed, the God of our fathers.